Hi everyone, welcome to class. Thank you for making the time. Let's get started laying on your back. My name is Bianca. I'll be guiding you through practice. Thank you again for being here. Place your feet together, your knees out wide. You can place one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Let out a big exhale through your mouth. Let it go. Good. Inhale, breath in. Cleansing exhale. Good. One more, just like that. Audible exhale, release. Good, and as you find yourself laying down here, start to just get comfortable in your body. If you would like to use any props for our class today, you're more than welcome to. Blocks, anything else. And as you're laying down with the sacrum being supported, the back of the head supported, the outsides of your feet, your arms, just feel a sense of gratitude. I know this class will be useful for the future days, but as of this exact moment, this class is meant for the in-between period between Christmas and New Year's. However you're feeling in this season, just allow your awareness to be open and present here. And then slowly bring your knees together. Take your feet outside of your mat. Allow the knees to fall inward. And as you have your one hand to heart, one hand to your belly, just feel that physical connection. Notice how much you've accomplished this year, how much you've been through, all the growth that you've done or been a part of or invested in, whether that is physical, spiritual, mental, relational. And in this next few moments, as you continue to breathe, interlace your hands around your elbows above your head. So allowing this nice kind of infinity sign with your upper body. Leave the forearms resting. And then, like I said, continue that steady flow of breath in through the nose and exhales out through the nose. And then from here, just allow the arms to rest by your sides. You can open your eyes and then allow your knees to be parallel now and start to windshield wiper your knees side to side. Get nice and gentle, nice and slow. And then draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Find a happy baby here for a moment. Allow your knees to be on the outsides of your rib cage. Take your feet, point them up. Allow your soles of your feet to face the ceiling here. You can find some movement. Allow openness through the inner thighs. Nice. Always feels good to kind of start off slow. Get your mind focused for what we're going to be doing in class. Hug your knees in. And then exhale, straighten the legs out to the sky. Once you do that, point and flex. Just allow your backs of the legs, front of the legs to stretch, the shins, your calf, your heel, and then just circle your feet around. And then find a little bit of almost like a halfway plow pose, just noticing what state the hamstrings are in today. You can have them really nice and bent here, but finding that long kind of line from the heel all the way to the sitting bones here. And then hug your knees. Rock and roll as many times as you wish. We'll meet in that tabletop. And just feeling kind of nice and warmed up. Steady your breath. Continue to breathe. Inhale, lift the tail, lift the gaze for cow pose. And then exhale, round your back for cat. Mindfully move in your cat and cow. Tailbone up, gaze up, round. Then start to add on here hip circles. And sometimes in life, as we reflect, things aren't always linear. So feel free to just be kind to where you are today. And that especially applies, find more cat and cows, especially applies to physical conditioning or other aspects. Good. And then now start to add a gaze left and right, dipping into one shoulder and dipping into the other, if you haven't already done that. This warms up our thoracic spine, warms up your cervical spine, your neck. And then inhale, center, walk your hands forward, find puppy pose. Let your forehead rest or not. Keep your arms nice and straight. And allow the underarms to receive that really generous stretch. Keep your hips above your knees. Just allow the heart to melt towards the ground, any amount. And then slowly bring yourself down to your belly. Take the hands next to your rib cage. Tuck your chin into your chest. And then inhale, extend the legs, lift your gaze forward for your baby cobra. Lift the chest slightly, and then exhale, lower it down. Good. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Good. That was nice and small. Now let's try to make it a bit bigger. Walk the hands a little forward. Inhale, peel the chest up. You can bend your elbows for that bigger cobra. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, slow. And one more time. Inhale, lift. Maybe extend through the arms if you have space. Try not to overdo it here. Exhale, release. Good job. Inhale, rise table. Exhale, quick child's pose. Not too long here. Just allow your hips to touch your heels. And we'll bring it back up. Our final warm-up. Inhale the right arm high. And exhale, nice thread the needle. Release your right side ear, temple to the mat. Extend the left fingers and the left toes. I really enjoy this pose because it allows you to lean back into your shoulder, allows you to find some space. You can always lift that leg up if you wish, the left one. Make sure you're breathing. And then slowly left knee comes down, left hand draws in, inhale the right arm. Exhale, release. Other side, inhale left. Exhale, thread the needle. Feels nice to find that twist. Left side cheek rests, right toes tuck, right fingertips reach. It's okay to fall over. Just make sure you're feeling safe and aligned here, neutral. Use your right fingertips as a connection or balancing point. You can also lift your right leg, lifting that up in space. Good. Keep breathing. Exhale, bring it down. Right hand comes in. Inhale the left arm. And exhale. Nice work. All right. Firing up the core, tuck the toes, lift your kneecaps off the earth. Straight arms. Balancing tabletop. This is just to warm up your wrists, your forearms, shoulders. And then exhale, walk the hands forward, lift your hips up, down dog. Find a sturdy down dog here. You can widen your palms, you can turn out your fingers. Then please start to pedal out. Bend one knee and bend the other knee. Good, really feeling out those calves. Maybe you want to find stillness. Keep lifting the shoulders away from the floor. Send your chest towards your thighs. Try not to hyperextend any joints here. Knees, especially elbows. Allow your ears to hang between the arms. And then inhale, shift forward to plank pose. Just a quick one. Exhale, send it back. 2 more, inhale, plank. Exhale, hips up. Last one, inhale to plank. And exhale, hips. Nice work, walk it forward. Inhale to halfway lift, lengthen. And exhale, forward fold. Good. Once you're in the forward fold position, just hang heavy. Let your torso melt to the thighs. Let your head and neck release. Start to play with shifting weight right and left. Maybe taking a yes pose with the head or no, shaking it yes or no. Either way, let the crown of the head really relax here. Just as you are, keep the feet wide, hands to hips, slowly rise. And then upright and stack your spine over your legs here. Take your arms by your sides. Find this equal standing pose. You can close your eyes here. Spread the toes and then feel the weight front and back of your foot, side to side. Notice your posture getting nice and upright. Feel the crown of the head growing taller, like you're trying to reach the ceiling with the crown of your head. And then inhale, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, circle the arms as big as you can, all this space. Exhale, hands. Good, one more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Good, that always feels good no matter what you did today. Interlace your hands. Maybe you just woke up, maybe it's midday, maybe it's nighttime. Interlace your hands, leave the pointer finger up, reach up. Then an exhale, take a side bend up and over to the right. Just feel the pressure on the feet, even out. Good, keep strengthening, lift those quads. Inhale up center, exhale, side bend to the left. Good, nice and long. Keep hugging in. Point your chest and your hips forward. Nice, inhale center. And then exhale, goalpost arms. Find a back bend here. Yeah, keep squeezing your elbows, your shoulder blades together rather. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, standing back bend here. Goalpost the arms again. Could be tiny. You can find a little bit of a press in the hips. And then inhale, reach. One last, exhale, back bend. Good, inhale, reach. Then please take your hands to your low back. Find a supported back bend now, accessing a different part of the shoulder. And your back, of course. Use your hands on the sacrum to really puff up your chest. Good, and then interlace your hands behind you. Allow yourself to go forward. Find a forward fold, keep your knees bent, and then please, if you can, interlace the hands up and over. Of course, try not to overdo it. You can always bend your elbows. You can reduce the distance between your hand and your lower back. Nice work. Inhale, halfway lift. Good. Exhale, frog. Jump your feet out. Sit low. Hands to your heart. Just feel your body start to energize as you've found lots of circulation. Even just breathing in this short time will really help free up your mind. And then very slowly, sit those hips up, drag the heels back, and find a wide-legged forward fold. Bend your right knee, right hand down, inhale the left arm high. Nice, find this rotation. And then try to find it from from the thoracic spine, not just the shoulders. Good, keep bending the right knee. Left hand can go to sacrum or take a half bind if that works. Make sure you're breathing, make sure you're nice to your joints, and then inhale, left arm up. Exhale, release, that left hand comes down. This time bend your left knee. Inhale your right arm. Great. Then take your right hand to your sacrum if you want. Perhaps that half bind, right fingertips towards the left hip. Yeah, use your body to twist, not just the shoulders, and then slowly let it go. Good. Rise up, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. And gather your feet together and reach, interlace the arms overhead. This time we'll take a twist here, look towards the right, and turn your entire torso, or rather just the chest over towards the right. Inhale, center, and then turn over towards the left. Good. Inhale, center. And then take your right hand, hold on to the left wrist. Just one more side bend to the right. Inhale, center. Left hand captures the right wrist over. Great. Inhale, center. Then exhale, tuck and curl. Round forehead to your knees. It doesn't have to touch, of course. Just find that general stretch along your neck and begin to gaze right and left. Good. Try to release some stress. Try to let go of some control that you've been holding on to. And exhale, drag those heels down. Step back to your down dog. Feel free to add a chaturanga. Inhales for your up dog, of course. And exhales. Good. Take 5 breaths here. You can bend your knees. You can take a child's pose, whatever suits you here. Chest towards thighs again. Trying to collapse in your shoulders. Hug those ribs in. Maybe lift those heels up if you want. Last breath. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, step forward. Lower the left knee, please. And inhale, circle the arms high. Interlace the hands again. Leave the pointer finger out and up. I love this pose. It just really helps kind of ground you and also stretches out your left hip flexor. Reach the arms overhead. Find your balance. If you have any knee things, you can always pad your left knee with a pillow. Then here, interlace the hands over your right thigh. Settle down. Maybe stretch out those arms if you'd like. Just trying to open up here. Alrighty, inhale, lift arms. Use your right hand. Hold on to your left wrist. Find a bit of a side bend here. Inhale, center. And then exhale, twist. Open twist. Lead with your right arm. Okay, try to stack your right knee over your heel for more balance. Good, keep big stretch. Side twist. And then exhale, both hands down. Sit the hips further back as you stretch out your right heel. Again, try to find length. Just like in puppy pose, stack your hips over your back knee and then flex your right toes here. Another one of my favorite poses. Just freely making your own movements, making this your own, whether it's bending your elbows and bowing forward, or it's lengthening up, gazing slightly forward. Good. Slowly here, place your left hand onto the floor in front of you, then slide your right leg back behind you, perpendicular your left shin, and find your modified side plank. Once you're here, turn your chest to the right, please. Take a hold of the right foot, find your quad stretch. Keep bending your right knee. And then slowly release that. Take the palms down, tuck the right toes, send the left leg up for that scorpion dog. Keep your left knee open. Breathe. Nice and strong. And then exhale, slowly release. Good work. Inhale the left leg. Exhale, step. Right knee comes down. Inhale, circle the arms up. Interlace your hands. Find your equal hips. So sometimes your one hip is higher, one leg is longer at times, depending on your alignment or what you do throughout the day. Spread the toes, settle in, settle down. Just feel your right side hip flexor stretching here. And then take your hands over your left thigh as you straighten out through those arms, or you can bow a bit forward. Either way, just feel nice and free. Good, you'll slowly release the arms, back away. Inhale, lift the arms high. And then exhale, open twist. So find your balance here, stack the body. Left arm reaches back, right arm reaches forward. Then begin to draw some strength here into your left thigh so you can stack your left knee over your left heel. Find that big twist. Full breath in, relax the left toes, and then inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant the hands, scoot your right knee back if needed, scoot your left heel forward. Please find your half splits here. Make this work for your body, whether you need to tuck your right toes or any other variations. Use up blocks, anything works here. Good. And then just start to melt, just settle. Giving this side some time to feel that hamstring stretch, whether you bent the elbows or you reached forward with the nose, just do your thing. And then slowly place yourself back, bend your left knee, right hand travels forward, then use your left leg, send the left leg back. Find your support or perpendicular, your right shin against your mat, and then find your modified side plank here. When you can, take a hold of the left foot. For the most quad stretch, you'll hug your heel against your glute. Keep breathing. Alrighty, slowly place the hands down, tuck the left toes, send the right knee high, free up that knee, scorpion. Open up that hip. Exhale, release. Good. Inhale this time, right leg. Exhale, step forward. This time, warrior one, please. Elevate the arms. Big fan of this pose. You can widen your legs if you need. Doesn't have to be that heel to arch alignment or heel to heel alignment. Just make some room for your hips. Feel free to bend the knee a little bit, and then the left knee, and then you can allow some depth through the right leg. Spread the right toes. Now power up your left quad, your left outer calf. Nice. Full inhale, hug the ribs in, and then exhale, pyramid pose, bow. Forehead can yearn towards your shin. Loving this pose again. So good for you. Even out your feet, even out your hips. And then left hand goes slightly forward. Inhale the right arm high for your revolved triangle pose. It could be early on for you, but we did do twists, did some hamstring stretching. So find your revolved triangle. You can place your right hand to sacrum like we did in that forward fold, or you can reach the right arm high. Nice. Bend the right knee, slowly rise into your open twist, warrior one. And keep that chest open. Good. The right hand goes to sacrum. Inhale the left arm high, exalted, warrior one. And then exhale, launch forward, warrior three. Lift that left leg, hands to heart space for more balance. Or reach the arms back, lift your chest, align your spine. Lower that left hip down, hug the ribs in. Good, full breaths. Release to warrior two. Land softly. Nice, once you arrive, find your alignment here. Right heel, left arch. Arms nice and strong. Find some openness through your right hip. Spread the toes. Energize your back leg and your back arm. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach the right arm up. Good, feel length even along the left side of your body. And then exhale, extended side angle. Nice and gentle, you can reach this left arm forward. Lean back with your head. Inhale, reverse triangle, reach up. Exhale to triangle pose. Whether you have a block, your hand is touching the ground, or your shin, important to lengthen your right side body as well as your left. Lean that head back, hug your right glute under, and then just feel centered and strong. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach up. And listen carefully, exhale to your half moon pose. Take a hold of the floor if you'd like, a block. Left hand to your hip, point the left toes if you want. And then that left arm can reach overhead. You can always bend the right knee a little. See what that does? Focus on pointing your right toes forward, and then slowly release. Inhale, reverse, triangle, and then exhale, plant the hands. Take the left hand down, reach the right leg into your side plank. You can take a tree variation, you can take anything you want. Stabilize your joints, your arms, and then exhale, chaturanga. Inhales to your up dog, and exhales, down dog. 5 breaths. Just notice what you've created in your body, all the space. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, step through. Inhale, rise, warrior one. So just take your time here. Lift the arms. Spread your toes. Make some space for your hips. Hug your ribs in, maybe connect your palms. Just feeling how this works for your body. I don't know, I'm falling over on this side. There we go. Good. Find your depth, find your edge. One more inhale. On the exhale, straighten the legs, find pyramid pose. Bow forward. And then just listen to your body. If you are able to straighten the leg, please do so. You might need to change things up. Maybe blocks will elevate the ground. Either way, just sinking forward and down. So lengthening forward, folding down. Energize your right leg, don't forget about it. And then move your right hand forward on the inhale, getting ready. Inhale the left arm for your revolved triangle pose. Good, nice and twisted today. Keep strong in that left heel, the left toes base down, the right heel comes down as well. Nice and even with those arms. And then inhale, bend the left knee, rise up to your twisted warrior one. It's a little funky. Just try it. And then the left hand sacrum. Left hand goes sacrum, right arm goes high. Bend the left knee. Reach up, find a back bend. Then exhale, launch forward to your warrior three. Nice and control, steady balance. Reach those arms back or hands to heart. Use your body proprioception to see where you are in space. Hug the ribs in. Lift the right leg. I hope I used that word correctly. Good, just keep breathing. Balance, ribs up, and warrior two is your release. Nice, settle in. Left side warrior two. Good, nice and balanced today. Nice and foundational, just to get you feeling good. Spread your fingers, spread the toes. Nice and even with both legs. Imagine yourself drawing equally to the front and back. Keep the arms nice and long. Keep the legs strong and active. Maybe find a bit more depth in your warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. And an exhale, extended side angle. Forearm can rest, right arm, or reach up and over. Good, find length from the right heel, right outside foot, all the way to the right fingertips here. Those side bends really helped, but now find more length using your own. Good, inhale, reverse triangle, straighten that left leg, reach up. Exhale to triangle, lengthen the arms, reach forward, tilt, lean back. Good, steady the legs. Ungrip your toes, spread the toes. Nice, if you have a block, it's nice here to elevate. Otherwise, just hold. Good work, right hand to hip if you want. Inhale, reverse, bend the knee. Exhale, transfer the left hand forward, preparing for your half moon pose. Nice and gentle. Make sure the left toes did not shift. Try to stack your arms. Feel free to point your right toes here. Nice, steady, lots of obliques, lots of back strength. Of course, leg strength here. And then right foot releases, inhale, reverse. Exhale, plant the hands. You're gonna bounce on the right hand, find your side plank. And then exhale, release, chaturanga if you want, or head to dog. Nice 5 breaths or dolphin pose. Last one. And then release. Good, lower down. Have a seat. Take a chest extension. A little back bend here. Good. And then sit upright. Stack your whole spine. Get shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders. Sit down onto your heels. Take your chin down to your chest. Find your neck circles here one way. The other. Good, one more time. Maybe look over to the right, look over to the left. Maybe your right ear to right shoulder, left ear to left shoulder. Perhaps circle the shoulders up and down. Good. Preparing, lift your shins, lift your glutes, or rather lift your glutes, don't lift your shins. That would be really hard to do. Take the hands to the sacrum, hug your shoulders down your back, bring your elbows back, preparing for camel. Inhale, lift, and exhale, breathe into your back bend. Whoa. That just means I wasn't firing up my glutes or your feet are really close together. Breathe. Have a seat. Bring the knees together. One hand to heart, one hand to belly. Just breathe. Our spine does so much for us. And then slowly rise up again. Widen your feet, or your knees rather, to about hips width distance. Don't forget that important detail. Hands to sacrum. Good. Press the hips forward. Inhale, gaze up. Back. Find your camel pose. This is one of the poses I used to always avoid, but it's something that means I need it. That was like when I first started yoga. Now you find me adding it into every class. It's good for if you're an office worker as well, or a computer worker rather. And slowly sit down. Good. This time hands to your knees or to your thighs. Find a slight tuck in the shin. Inward rather than downward. Good. A few more breaths here, just stretching your neck. If you're doing this correctly, you're trying to almost create a double chin. You're leaning back slightly with your chin. And then slowly lift it up. Good. Last one. Inhale the arms high. And this time we'll just take some circles with your arms, just releasing through. Good. Trying to release through the shoulders. Again, we hold lots of tension here. Good. Hands to heart. Trying to step here without our knees, or without our hands rather. Sorry, tuck your toes. And then lift. Okay, so tuck your toe. I'll reverse that. You're sitting down. Tuck your toes. Slowly use your core strength. Get down onto the heels and lift up. Nice. Alrighty, let's start. Bring your feet together. Inhale, find your chair pose. Sit down and back. Arms forward for this one. Good. Stay nice and controlled in your chair. Then inhale, reach the arms high. Let's go ahead, take the right foot in and up for your tree pose. Good. Find your strong left leg Upright spine. Maybe take any arm variation. I love tree pose. It's so familiar. It feels so nice. Feel free to challenge it by gazing up if you want. And exhale releases you to your figure 4. Find a smooth transition there. Sit back into your left heel. You want enough bend into that left thigh. Good. Inhale, right knee up, and slowly release. Other side. Lift up your left foot for your tree pose. Excuse me. My leggings are really slippery, but I wore these for you guys because it's kind of sparkly, so like fireworks for New Year's Eve. Inhale slowly, arms up. Maybe gaze up. Keep breathing. Nice long spine, open chest, strong glutes, and then hands to your heart space. You'll transition to your figure 4. Well, if you're not slippery, you will slide into it. Maybe you want to look down. Just find enough bend in that right thigh. Lean the hips back, and then arms up, left knee up, and release. Good. Alrighty. Okay, so from here, let's please take a hold of your right knee. With your hands, interlace that. And then find a half lotus. So you're slowly going to put your hands to your ankle and your foot and point the right knee towards the right diagonal side. So you can be here just holding onto your foot. Remember, if you have any knee issues and it doesn't work to bend like this, you can just take figure 4 again. That's why we did it beforehand. So if you're going to take half lotus, sometimes you can let it hang out without holding on to it. That's if you have some kind of grip on and meat and muscle on that upper left thigh. Alrighty. And then reach the arms high. Good. Take the right hand onto the right knee. Lift the knee. And then open the right knee out to the side, please. Some of you will want to hold on to the peace fingers around the big toe. Sorry, I'm leaning a little bit left. There we go. Nice, full inhale. And then slowly bring it in and release. Other side. Try to grab your left ankle now. Nice. Good. This is half lotus. Or there's also lotus on the ground. This is like standing lotus. Anyway, there's lots of different lotuses. So slowly you can release the grip. Like I said, if you have some staying power, but no worries if you don't. Steady breaths. Then both hands will wrap around your left knee. And then it's up to you. Then take your left hand out to the side, just holding on to the left knee. Take the left knee out, or peace fingers around the big toe. You can use your right arm as a counterbalance. There we go. Think of all the hamstring stretching we did. Triangle pose. Lots of kind of stretching here to prepare you for this class, or this moment. Nice. Slowly release and let it go. Good. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, take a standing back bend here. Inhale, reach up. And then we'll interlace both hands around your right foot. Or rather, let's start with the left foot. All right, think of this as a standing quad stretch. If you have trouble balancing, just make sure you look at one spot. And if not, hold on to a piece of furniture. Okay, then preparing for your dancer's pose, take hold of the inside or outside of your foot. There's no right or wrong. Traditionally inside. And then kick back. Lift the chest, lift the right arm. Okay, find your balance. A little bit funky for me right now. And then very slowly bring it in. Hands to heart. Catch your breath. Switch. Right hand. Takes hold of the right foot. Bring the knees together. Good. Reach the left arm high. Kick the leg back. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Let's go back to that quad stretch for a moment. I was like, no wonder. Why is it so much easier? So when you compound the balancing poses like we've been doing, it makes it harder. Okay, now take the inside of your foot. Kick back. Try to orient your chest forward unless you're going into bow pose. Yeah, that's much better. And then very slowly release. Hands to heart. Inhale the arms up. Exhale to chair pose. Arms back. Good. Inhale, arms high. Then exhale, crow pose. Plant the hands. Lift up onto the tippy toes. Shift forward. Knees connect to the back of the triceps or the outsides of the arms. Tuck the toes. Lean forward. You got to have strong chaturanga to do arm balances. Keep practicing. Practicing could look like this. Just leaning, 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 and then coming back. And leaning, 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 and coming back. So take your pose, or you're here in frog. Really, really nice work so far. All right. If you're in crow, back off. Everyone, lift up. Wide-legged forward fold. Inhale to your halfway lift. And then exhale, take a hold of the ankles. Allow the elbows to point out to the sides. Relax your head, relax your neck. Alrighty, we're gonna play a little bit. Bring the feet together. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Okay, our last thing here, before we cool off. Inhale, step your right foot forward. And then slowly tip yourself forward into your warrior three and send the arms back. Okay, feel free to lift your chest. Exhale, release to pyramid. Down. Reposition your legs here. We doing good? All right, inhale, shift forward. Transfer the weight into your right foot. Lift your left leg. Yeah. And then inhale, right arm high, revolved. Whoa. Revolved half moon. Think of this is like revolved triangle, but with a balanced aspect. Maybe bend your right knee, make it easier. Maybe your right hand to sacrum. Ooh, good. Good, good, good. Inhale, back to warrior one. We good? And then exhale, hands to right, or hands to your hip. You have two. Good, breathe in. And then exhale, slowly step forward. Arms overhead. This time we're gonna add on. Right hand holds onto your left foot. Okay, taking revolved dancers. Inhale, reach, kick the leg back, reach the arm, left arm high. Make sure you're safe there, bend the right elbow. Try not to dislocate your shoulder. Yeah, it's just yoga. Good, breathe in. And then very slowly bring the feet together. Nice, step back. Good, other side, step your left foot forward. Tilt, find warrior three. Lift your chest, ribs, right heel, right inner thigh up to the sky. Release to pyramid, let it go. Maybe widen your feet if you need, depending on where you ended up landing. Bend your left knee, all right? Lean forward, start to transfer your weight into your left leg now. Right hand goes slightly forward. Maybe if you have a block, it's nice. Inhale, left arm. Whoa. It's okay to wobble. Nice. Breathe. Bend the left knee for a bit more support. Left hand to sacrum for more support. Sometimes, so left side's my weaker side, and that's okay. Sometimes if you want to lift that heel, it's hard to lift the arm or find the balance, okay? Good. Slowly release. Warrior one. Lift it up. Arms overhead. Good effort there. Maybe left side your strong side. Exhale, step forward. Hands to heart. Good, catch your breath. And then we'll switch now. The left hand holds onto the right foot. Kick up. And reach forward, finding your revolved dancer's pose. Again, bend that left elbow. Secure your shoulder in place. and release. Good work. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower down, crouch and curl, or rather, toe stand. And then exhale, sit down. Let's lift it on up. Interlace your hands for your boat pose. Nice and long. You can let go of your legs. Try not to fall back or forward. And then exhale, feet together, scoot forward. And then feel free to bow forward here, stretching the inner thighs even more. Just keep breathing, y'all. Okay, slowly lift your knees. Scoot your seat back, extend the legs. Inhale, reach the arms high. And then flex your toes, try to reach for your toes here. Focusing on your hamstrings. Keep that back upright. If you can't reach your toes, you'll reach for your ankles or your shins. Inhale, lift yourself. Feet together again. Good, inhale, chest expansion. And then exhale, widen out the legs to a V shape. Take a moment, right hand behind you. Just find any amount of twist if you need it. Maybe lift the left arm. Other side. Left hand, left shoulder stabilizes. Inhale, twist. And then both arms go up. And exhale, capture your big toes or your entire foot with each hand. Bowing forward. Inhale, lift. Bring your feet together. Nice. Bend the knees, plant your feet. And we'll go for a little low back release. Maybe you can hug your chin over your knees or over your legs. Good. Inhale, reach yourself up. And then exhale, lay down. So good. Well done. Hug your knees into your chest. Find your sway side to side. Just massage your low back. Maybe press your knees further away to be able to do this. And then exhale, legs up the wall. Notice how different this legs up the wall is. Maybe you flex and point your toes. There's more space in the connective tissues. Yoga's so magical that way. All right, right ankle over the left thigh. And find your laying down figure four, nice and restorative. You can hold on to your left thigh or your left shin. And inhale, lift. Bend your left knee, take a hold, or rather, find your left side figure four, laying down. Make sure your sacrum is resting, the back of the head. Good, interlace your arms around your right thigh or right shin. And you'll release the feet down. Okay, now here, tuck your shoulders down, elongate your neck, align your feet, and allow your middle finger to graze your heels. Inhale, lift up for bridge pose. Exhale, lower. One more inhale. You're welcome to take wheel. Exhale, release. Good, hug your knees in. Find your happy baby. Maybe shake your head side to side or your shins side to side. Bring your knees into your heart space, center towards your belly, and then extend both legs up. If you can, please interlace your peace fingers around your big toes. If you can't reach, you'll just hold on to the calf, your thighs. It's okay for the low back to lift a little here. And then left heel comes down. Extend your right leg to the side, please, right side. Anchor down your left hip, and then take your supine twist. Right arm stays down, gaze right. Inhale, center. Interlace your hands around your left leg, extend your right leg. Wait, interlace your peace fingers around your left big toe, excuse me. Then right leg extends, then extend out your left leg to the left side. Anchor down your right hip. If that means lifting your leg a little higher, that's fine. And then take your supine twist, left arm extends. Inhale, guide yourself to center. And then from here, we will do one last bridge pose, just reset. And then exhale, lower down. And any other options, any other poses that you need to finish off for class, I'm going to go ahead and, since we've been working on it, we'll go ahead and find flower pose. You need to find your support using your hands. Remember not to practice this if you don't feel comfortable. And then very slowly you'll support lower down. Final thing, draw your knees into your chest. Take your feet out wide, knees together, and then interlace your elbows above. And when you're ready, lay down. Extend the arms nice and long by your sides. Find your Shavasana resting pose. Spread out your arms nice and long. Steady breath in and cleansing breath out. Breathe in and breathe out. Allow this moment to be full of rest, peace, acceptance. Just allowing what is, what has happened. Being grateful for what you have. And then hopeful for the future, of course. And just know that you're doing your best. Thank you so much for showing up here, and then just continue to rest here for another few moments. Maybe one hand to heart, one hand to belly. Relax your jaw, unclench your teeth. Relax your eyes, eyebrows. And feel free to stay as long as you'd like in your Shavasana. There's no time limit, just rest. If you would like to move forward, take a deeper breath in. Cleansing exhale. Inhale, lift the arms high. Big stretch. Point the toes, draw the knees, and then gaze to the right, or rather turn towards the right. Support your head with your arm. And then inhale, guide yourself up to seat. Okay, take a few shoulder rolls, neck. You see the twist. Good. Center yourself. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, we bow forward, sealing in our practice. From my heart to yours, Namaste. Well done. Thank you so much for taking class. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the year if you're watching this real time, and have a happy and safe new year. I can't wait to see you all in 2023. And then, yeah, take care. Thanks.